Fake name Kylie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so your confession involves work. What's going on?
So one of the managers at our office who likes to tell people she's the boss, but she's not,
Of course.
has a really
Eric.
big ego. So she ordered herself a company credit card with her name on it instead of the company's name.
Ooh.
But she provided like her own information, personal
Ooh.
information. So she's actually ruined her own credit because the bills, our company credit card bills didn't get paid on time a couple times, but she can't even go to the partners to have them fix it because they don't know that she ordered the credit card in her name.
Whoa.
Oh
So
my God.
that would be like basically if iHeart was like, if I ordered an iHeart credit card but used my intern Gianna instead of iHeart and iHeart wasn't paying the bills, like I'm screwing myself,
Right.
like I have to keep taking it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Are we thinking probably big bills, like pretty high up there on the debt?
Oh, yeah, like 40, 50,000 probably.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Can I ask what industry it is, fake name Kylie?
What's that?
What industry is it?
Oh, the medical field.
Got you. Okay, 1 second. You were in the running. That's called karma, kids.
Yeah, I don't even know how you can do that.
I mean, I guess maybe you just want to get the points for yourself. I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't.
That's
want
wild.
A company credit card in my name? Hell no. Let me go. Fake name Emma. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. Your confession involves a husband. What's going on?
So I'm going to keep it vague for purposes. But I found out my husband is cheating on me.
Okay.
Currently, he's out of the country.
Mhm.
He doesn't know I have access to all his messages.
Oh boy.
And I have a PI following him while he's out of the country.
Whoa.
Oh.
And so has the PI seen him dabbling in different things?
Not yet, but it's supposed to go down this afternoon. So
Oh, okay. And so did you find this PI here and send them overseas?
No, he was already overseas.
Got you. Okay. And so how did you find out he was cheating to begin with? Just had a hunch, or is it because he had access to his messages?
I had a hunch, but he kept telling me that was crazy. But I
Yeah, there
knew
is.
that wasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
Fake name Emma. 1 second. You were in the running. To that notion, I do think if you accuse like your man's doing something different or stepping out, he shouldn't accuse you of being crazy. He should try to comfort you and like ease the suspicions.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? More so like, ooh, this is coming from somewhere. Like, let me be reassuring,
If he's calling
not
you crazy, it's a
accusing
red
you.
flag.
Literally.
100%. Let me go. Oh boy, this is crazy. Fake name Chris. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Dude, not as good as you, my man. So your secret is what?
So I was running errands on January 1st, and I'm a gambler every once in a while, and so I decided to swing past Maryland Live Casino, and I played blackjack, and I actually won the biggest blackjack or the biggest payout on the side bets of blackjack that they have. For $415,000.
Oh my.
Holy
Good for
shnikes.
you.
Okay,
Congrats.
Awesome.
so when you start off with like, how long was the game? Fake name Chris.
So I was probably sitting at this table for just under an hour or so.
Okay, and what did you start with?
I started with about 250.
Fake name Chris. Okay, I'm so curious now. Are you just loaded to begin with? Because starting with $250,000 is a subtle flex.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, $250.
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
Wow.
We got Rain Man over here, dude. That's okay. And so when you hit the 415K, did you just be like, I'm good, and cash out right there?
Oh, absolutely. I had probably about a good 10 to 15 minutes of like, dog, what the heck just happened?
Yeah.
But it took about 20 to 30 minutes for them to review the cameras and make sure that everything was legit, and then they had to hold up the table and count the cards to make sure I didn't cheat or anything like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a whole process.
Oh yeah, because Saucy worked there.
Yeah, I used to be
Okay.
a cocktail server. Tip your cocktail servers there.
And then, so Chris, like once they decide like yours is legit, then I'm assuming you have to go in the back room and fill out taxes, and they obviously don't give you the cash. Then how do you get the money?
No, so actually they had me fill out all the paperwork just standing there at the table. It was only like 2 or 3 tax forms while they were reviewing the cameras and everything, and then they literally cut me the check and sent it down and gave it to me right there at the table.
Okay. And I don't mean to keep asking questions, Chris, but when you try to deposit a check for $415,000, I imagine that raises some red flags at the Wells Fargo.
Believe it or not, it actually didn't. I have a credit union, and I mean, they were definitely blown away when they saw the check, but it only took 7 to 10 business days for it to clear. And
Yeah.
Let's
now we
go.
Dude, did
Congrats. That's so cool.
Yeah, did you deposit the check that day? Because I would go like right to the bank.
It was the next day because unfortunately the bank was closed by the time I
New
left
Year's.
the casino.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Also, how do you count cards? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, my
Fake Name
God.
Chris, 1 second, man. You were in the running, dude.
That's so cool.
So
Yeah.
awesome.
I would be even though like I did nothing wrong, I'd be afraid like they're gonna find somebody else is cheating on this table, and
Yeah.
I'm about to get my ass kicked.
It is like really intimidating because even just working there and going through all the security just to get the job and then just going through all the security just to go into work every day working there was stressful. And then when you would see people win, because this was when I worked there 10 years ago when it first opened.
Yeah.
It was brand new.
Sure.
So if you I remember one of the employees got caught stealing money and they made a whole thing about her.
Oh, I
they
bet.
literally walked her around in handcuffs around the entire
like a
perimeter.
perp walk.
So everybody had to see her that
Damn.
worked there. And so after that I was like, I don't think I should work here anymore. So like
Damn.
I don't know. It stressed me out.
Oh,
Yeah, that would stress me
my
out,
goodness.
too.
Let me go. Fake name Stephanie. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, your confession. What you got for us, girlfriend?
So I was married to my ex-husband for about 12 years, and so he never treated me correctly, I should say,
Yeah.
and he he actually got introduced to my girlfriend now. She was friends with him, like his best friend, and me and her ended up started seeing each other before we separated.
Nice.
Because I found out that he cheated on me with my next door neighbor.
Whoa.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Now,
Yeah.
me and her are together. We've been together for over 4 years now, and we're getting married this year.
Oh, congratulations. Okay, so you basically, Mrs. See Your Girl, fake name Stephanie, you stole his best friend.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's
cool.
That's pretty badass.
I'm not mad at you.
Who's better?
No.
Who's better with the fun time? Your
Oh my
ex-husband or your
God.
current fiance?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Who's better with the adult fun time? The ex-husband or the fiance?
The fiance.
Yeah, that makes sense. She has a
By
plug.
far.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, fake name Stephanie. 1 second. Good for you. Don't shake your head, Sauce.
It's just you know the answer,
People want to know.
but you know the answer.
I
if he
mean-
said ex-husband, I'd be like, girl, are you okay?
Yeah, but I ask the hard-hitting questions other journalists are afraid to ask. Like, let me get to this one real quick. Fake name Mike. Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning. How's it going?
How long you been banging your best friend's mom?
It was one time.
It was one
15
time.
years ago. It was like, so I ended up going to college to WVU with my best friend from high school.
Say less.
Yeah.
I partied a little too much and I failed out. He was still at school. His mom was going through a divorce at the time,
My
so
man.
I ended up renting a room from her because she needed extra money.
Yeah.
And I went out with her and a couple of her friends one night. We went back to the house, and it just happened. I don't even know how it happened.
Well,
It was just us there. And
was it in your friend's childhood room? Because that'd be next level.
Stop it.
it was not. It was in her room. But it's funny that his mom eventually got remarried, and then he moved into her room because they kept the house. So it was.
Yeah.
And I got him a job with me.
Sure.
So
Because of your guilt?
his desk is 10 feet from my desk.
Yeah.
Currently?
So I've never told him.
Yeah.
I've told one person about this.
Well, you told 1.5 million this morning, fake name Mike, but we'll keep it a secret.
That
Now,
must have been so awkward living with her after just because you said it was only one time.
Yeah. No, it actually wasn't. I don't know. We just never talked about it. you
Sure.
know?
Okay.
It was.
yeah,
I didn't see her much anyways because
Sure.
she worked during the day.
sure. Absolutely.
I mostly worked second shift.
Sure.
I got off around midnight normally. So
Here's the real question,
Yeah.
fake name Mike. After you two hooked up, did she lower your rent or did she charge you more?
no, I was only paying $250 or
Yeah.
$250 a month or something. It was something ridiculously cheap. She was helping me out, and
You helped
she
her
needed
out.
the extra money. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there
Well,
we
good
go.
for you. I
Okay.
love that.
It's like you and your best friend are now like brothers by proxy.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Ew.
It's fake name Mike. 1 second, you're in the running. Painting a
Why?
picture.
Why do you have to say
They're
that?
just you
though?
could have said something else.
Let me paint.
I don't
a
want
painting.
brothers in the same sentence as like what you just did.
Okay. All I do every morning here is paint pictures. I'm like a photographer
You are.
who does it with paint. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And so if you want me to keep painting, please text paint to 99338. Somebody texted in Stifler's mom.
Literally.
We had a guy last week, too, was hooking up with his friend's mom for
Yeah.
like a while. Maybe this goes on more than we think.
I think it does. Because I remember, like, my mom has never hooked up with any of my friends, but
But she has made me a lasagna.
she has. But I remember my boyfriend in high school's best friend was, like, in love with my mom. Like, in love. Like, whenever I
Makes
watched
sense.
he, like, because he would, like, try to steal my mom's, like, stuff, like her cowboy hats and stuff.
What?
Because
That is
he
weird.
wanted, like, a piece of her. And my mom would be like, leave me alone.
What?
That is.
Is this
Very
is this an
disturbing.
instance in your life, Sauce, where you say something out loud thinking we'll have stories that kind of fit in that same category and you realize, oh, that's weird?
Yeah.
Because it feels
Yeah.
like that.
I don't know.
He wanted a piece of your mom?
like he kept trying to take like her hats or something. Like if like parents were like out and like I invite them over, he'd be like, "Oh, is this your mom's? Can I have it?" I'm like, "No, you can't have it."
Where is this guy now?
I don't know.
In your parents' backyard?
I should Google him. He probably has a
Probably.
baby.
You know, you should just case search him. I think it's probably the safer
I mean, that's not weird to have a
option.
baby at my age, but like he's probably like,
Yeah.
like
That's so weird, dude. That's so weird.
it's not
Oh my
weird.
It is
gosh.
weird that you want to have a piece of your mom.
All I'm saying is I have a hot mom, so he
Yeah.
was in love with my mom. That's normal.
Yeah, but there's different ways to say it. Be like, I need a piece of her clothing.
Yeah,
I need
that's
to.
weird.
I need to
He
extract
just
her
kept trying
DNA.
to take like stuff that was hers, and I was like, "Bro, put that back."
Yeah.
And I told my mom, like my mom was like very aware of it. And she's like, "Do not let that man back in my house."